Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Wolong Fallen Dynasty on the Mysterious JG. We're sneaking into Zhuo's temple of just weird demonic shit growing on the walls. There's a lot of similar geography in this game. Flaming, scary places with whatever that stuff is meant to represent. Like I mentioned, there's like this weird material in Andromeda that would grow and it would disrupt molecules and shit nearby, and we never quite figured out what it was about, and it was probably going to be part of the oh, you know, it's really starting to look like I should have just assumed that we were going to be needing to I thought I snuck up on him successfully, but I guess I did not. Oh, this is a boss. This is an earlier boss.
Don't get sloppy.
I'm not getting sloppy, okay?
Outstanding. There's still much I can learn from you, it seems.
Like how to have a level 8 oath with someone. So we got Elixir, Dauntless Tiger Servant, whatever. That appears to have been a one-time fight. And it may or may not have been required. Yeah, this game, I mean, the chi system works pretty differently from Ki in Neo. Like, this game really does reward you for just spazzing out and being aggressive. In a way that in Neo, you had to constantly be pacing yourself or your character would get exhausted. Blocking was not going to get it done because that takes Ki. Losing all my spirit.
Sounds a bit challenging, huh?
At least I didn't get hit by that thingy that time. Yeah, it's a bit challenging. Yeah, somehow my bond level with Sun Tzu is just a little behind with Sun Quan. At some point, I think he actually just literally got killed. And I managed to defeat enemies, one or two enemies with Sun Quan while he was still down. I'm not locked on him, so my controls are all working weird for a minute.
I'm not dying here. No way.
For some reason I thought it said, I'm not dying here, baby. I'm not dying here. No way. I gotta become ruler of Wu and then offend a sorcerer first. Then I can die. We somehow didn't get this guy's attention the entire time. There's another wizard hanging out over here. Which is nothing else. It's an indication that we're supposed to be able to get up there.
As a proud Swen, I do not fear death's abyss.
Okay. That's fine and all, but I kind of would rather not die.
Next time you need a helping hand, I'll be there.
I'll be there to comfort you. Vicious Tiger, General Greaves, okay. But again, we got to be able to get on the roof of this place because there's a wizard up there. This guy was... Oh, fudge. He's a double red smash attack. But he, this guy just decided, hey, I know what I'll do. I'm an assassin, right? But I'm just going to hang out here where there's nobody around anyway, and that way I don't have to fight anybody. And it's like, oh, shit. Why did you come back, poking around back here? You see, sometimes you climb on this red shit, sometimes you can't. Well, there's a flag up there. I still feel like we probably missed flags earlier in the level, but who knows? It could be that the last part of the level is just lousy with flags. This again. We had a bit earlier where it was like, yeah, it's like the flag was just out of reach, and you couldn't quite figure out how to fall without falling too far in some direction. So 2 more little flags. The main flag is going to be right. That has got to be it. We go into that room and we fight Zhuo. That's got to be it, doesn't it? Would you think? Ow. Oh, shit. Hi, I just kind of wandered into you, didn't I? Hook Blades of King Hello. Assassin's Cap, the popular game by Ubisoft. Is that the last flag we haven't hit yet right there? Maybe. Oh, yeah, that was my fault. Oh, see, I thought it was like a big deal that we got over this wall, but in fact, it is not. There's a little path under here. Alright, one of my allies is off fighting something. And whatever it was returning slowly to its spawn point after losing track of one of the sins, presumably Sir. Oh, we're just one flag short, eh? Say that like it's a bad thing. I wouldn't want to be this far and have 2 flags that we still hadn't found. But there's definitely some stuff we didn't find, because there was a door I was expecting to open. You know, this can only be opened from the other side, and open it and, you know, progress, and, like, get a shortcut in the underground section. And instead, we didn't really come across anything like that till we were back up on this, you know, above the surface again. Almost missed that. Yeah, that's pretty much got to be it right there. So let's search these side areas as thoroughly as we can, in case there's any goodies. I think other than the fact that we're missing a marking flag, I would say there's a good chance we found all the goodies, because we got a thing that permanently increases the power of healing items, which is the sort of thing that would be the main treasure to find in a place. Okay. So we're going to be doing some backtracking now, looking for this flag. I will admit, Dongie has built himself a pretty fancy fort here. Yeah, it's like, where the heck was Raised Battle Flag? It was not showing up. Does that respawn everybody, or does it only respawn them if you use it, like the second, like every time you use it after that first time? I do not know. Perhaps we'll find out if we start running around recklessly. Because if we never encounter any enemies, it means it did not respawn enemies. Starting to think it didn't respawn enemies. Oh. I never quite seem to not to be able to not get hit by those. We will permanently, or we will take away your morale blasts. Okay, this is a little weird. How do I get to that? Man, more of that shit. Now I'm down to 23. But we have found a little area that I apparently didn't explore before. Yeah, there's a flag in there. So we know... Okay, so the good news is we already kind of know... I don't know how to get to it, but I know where the flag is. So we're not going to be exploring like tons of the level trying to find it. And I was thinking there's something going on. Okay, well, there's whole sections of here back here that we didn't look at yet. Started dancing around at the last second. Come blurs, come blurs. Alright, well, this is how we get to this. And that's a dragon vein crystal, which I think... Oh, wow! I was about to say, there's a lesser dragon thingy. This increases the usages. Okay. So this level was a twofer. We got extra dragon, like, dragon cure pots cure you for more, and we get an extra usage. And I was thinking we've probably found all the loots here, because we already found one. What are the odds we'd find both in both levels? Well, the odds are apparently 100%. That's not how it works. That turned out to be the case. That does not mean the odds were 100%. So... Looked to me before, like this area seemed suspicious before. Okay. Well, we've basically got is a big thick wall of bamboo. This is a wall. On the other side of that is the end of the level. So somewhere along here, we can either cut through the bamboo and get to some stuff, or... Oh. That's not that complicated at all. Okay. I was just being a big dummy. That's actually just the side of Dongzhuo's palace, and I guess I just didn't go all the way over there. I thought I checked both sides. I even verbally said, we need to check both sides very carefully. It looks like I just said that and then completely didn't go all the way somehow. One of these little corners. Now we're only at 24 spirit because I managed to lose some. Ah, it's one level above. Maybe this will give us an extra. Fortitude rank goes up to 20. Our morale is still at 24. Ow. It didn't give us free morale. We'd have to go pretty far out of our way to find enemies to kill to grind for one more morale point. So I'm thinking... we managed to find all the flags without resorting to a fact this time, or a YouTube walkthrough. And quite a few other loots too. So let's... Now the question is, do I want to start messing with my life wither, armor? Maybe I better just stick with this. Because poison was really good against one boss, and I generally like the idea of poison, but... in video games, I mean. But, no, it hasn't really served us well to be switching around too much recently. Let's try to strike while the iron is hot here. Because I'm pretty sure we're fighting Dongzhuo. Not as intimidated by that as the idea of a Lubu boss fight, which you know they were going to make a monster. But this one should also be pretty tough, I would think. And again, maybe we're fighting Lubu. Maybe get the jumping bomb angels and the beauty pair. Pink Lady and Jeff. He's Jeff. Well, I'm here to entertain you with murder.
I shall just have to improvise.
He's a big, powerful dude. Yeah, now if he's... this might be a multi-form boss fight.
Now, let me lead you on a dance of death.
This may be one of those fights that's way easier with comrades. But setting him on fire couldn't be a bad idea. He's got to have two forms, right?
Don't get sloppy! That's enough festivity for today. It's high time I finished you. No, I can still fight.
Yeah, I needed to heal. I think I'm about to die. Yeah. Yeah, he went for a grab. I did not evade it because I was trying to get away to heal because I was already at low health, and he went for a big old attack. I have a bad feeling, too, he's got multiple forms, and I just died in the first form because it was going really quickly, other than the fact that I managed to lose right at the end there. But, Part of me wants to try using fire, or poison, but I'm thinking more likely I just need to be slightly better than I was there. And also, I didn't even bother to... Oh, my allies. I thought I had them as part of the story for this mission, but I guess not. I just actually summoned them regular styles. Hamdingers, we need to get him eventually. We're already a sworn brother with Anjing. We can't use Sinjin because he's dead. Which makes me think we better hurry up and get Sun Se. Didn't mean to level up, I meant. Yeah, the having allies like just be a thing you can do makes this game a lot more chill. Because I feel like I didn't even really get a good sense of what his patterns were. I was just able to wail on him for the most part and kind of get away with it. Because I wasn't the only... Like, that was the big thing with Lu Bu. I was his only target. There was no one else for him to attack. And that made it kind of tricky. So, in fairness, he's mad because he was chilling out with like 6 hot girls and we interrupted. So I can see why he's annoyed with us. Did I just lock the game up here? Lu Bu doesn't seem to be interested in... We
have the venue to ourselves now.
Oh man, he went for his, like, his move right away this time. Hard to tell how crucial it is, but I'm beginning to suspect that poison would work against this big, doughy guy.
The enemy is planning something. Stay alert.
Planning something?
Festivity for today. It's high time I finished you.
Any chance of receiving some help here?
Absent at a time like this?
Yeah, that's a good question. Isn't he your bodyguard?
As a proud Swen, I do not fear death's abyss.
Well, you probably should, actually.
Next time you need a helping hand, I'll be there.
Oh, Schwen needs help too.
You'll need to do better than that if you want to bring down the great Dongie.
I'll show you the strength of the Swen bloodline.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna kill him. Feel like poison might have worked really well there. That can't be it though. That seems like, again, I've got the 2 allies helping, so I don't know how tough that fight would have been otherwise. Okay, so are they gonna be lovers or not? Like, what's happening
It
here?
has played on my mind ever since I saw you at Hulaguan Pass.
Hulaguan Pass?
How could I forget how bravely you always held yourself?
Yeah, I do hold myself pretty bravely, huh?
So, brother, why?
Brother?
Why do you stand with Dongie?
Okay, that's a new twist on this.
You mistake me for another.
A brother from another mother.
Lu Bu, an assassin. Jiao with perfect timing. You shall make a fine soldier.
Well, I actually am a powerful mage. Oh, well, never mind. I guess we're not fighting another form of Dog Zhuo.
How dare you? You would betray me?
Well, pretty much.
Very well.
Oh, never
The
mind.
elixir is yours.
I was about to say very well, and now he's going to turn into a demon. Or maybe not. I don't know. I'm okay. Well, I didn't think Dongie or Lu Bu and Yao Chan were going to be siblings in this one. So unless they're like, you know, Cersei and Jaime Lannister siblings,
Before things get out of hand.
it'll be a different relationship than they've
Don't
had
worry
in
about me.
other stories.
Zhong Liao, take her away.
Zhang Liao, why do you have like
To leave.
what is going on with these like weird wing things? Like, why do you look like some kind of moth?
What will he do with the elixir?
I simply follow General Lu's orders. Please, this way.
He doesn't sound as cool as Dynasty Warriors, Zhang Liao. I'm sorry. Anyway, later. Oh, what happened to the Sun brothers? Like, I really did forget they weren't there as part of the story. I summoned them, and they could have been any two officers. You're panting pretty hard, Yao Chan.
Thank you.
For making us
You
laugh
saved
about
me
love
yet
again.
I had to make sure. But at last, I'm convinced.
Of what? Oh, look, my circulatory system. Well, I mean, because we went there, Zhuo threatened Yao Chan, and therefore Lu Bu killed him.
He was the person I always wanted to be like,
Zhuo?
to catch up to. And then he left without a farewell.
Oh,
I
Lu Bu.
need to know why he set his sights on the elixir. Otherwise, I'll never be able to get things back to normal.
And by normal, I mean hot!
Seeing you fearlessly face up to the demonic tea has given me determination.
And now who's she complimenting, us or Lu Bu?
It may take force to get the truth out of him. But there's no one he would tell other than me.
His dear sister slash lover. And of course, he might tell Red Hair, who is here depicted as being like a demon. Did we just get the spirit of Red Hair? Or... yeah, Red Hair should be a bigger character in this game. Although apparently Red Hair's been acting out of sorts recently. It's been lusting for blood. I think that is supposed to be Red Hair, some kind of like demon unicorn. Cool, we got Red Hair power.
I will never give up.
I'm not getting in much out of this game's version
When
of
it
like the
comes to
Spirit
being
Guardians,
stubborn,
though.
Even my brother cannot best me.
Okay. Hey, I was hoping to like date you later. Is he gonna be like a really tough brother-in-law to have?
I hope the day will come when we can train together once more.
Well, you used to train with Lu Bu or Dong Zhuo or Zhao Chan. What else is going on? We've obtained Gigi's Jade through swearing an oath. Dragon Cure Powder plus or ×1. Got some more leather. I'm doing pretty well overall, I'd say. I was just pleased as punch to have found all the marking flags without needing extra nonsense. And our Cao Cao cosplay has been treating us very well, too. I should probably consider leveling up some other set of armor that's only has combat bonuses. So that like I can use the Cao Cao cosplay while collecting flags in a stage and then switch to something else for the boss battles. But, I mean, the big thing that has really transformed this game has been just deciding to go ahead and just... because I know they're very easy to replace. I'm just using the Cup of Cordiality or the Tiger Seal or whatever the heck. Yeah, the Cup of Cordiality is a rare item that boosts your oath level. The Tiger Seal I'm just using to constantly have allies, and oh, that makes a difference. And one of the little things I did read when reading about the ally system is the suggestion, like, hey, don't just, if you just summon allies for boss fights and you don't use them the rest of the time, they actually need to level up by being in combat with you. Like,
star falls over Mei Wu Fort.
Art Carney, Audrey Meadows, Joyce Randolph.
Zhuo, Lu Bu took the elixir and turned his back to the fort. The elixir was now in the hands of the strongest warrior in the entire land.
You mean me?
Cao Cao, fearing what Lu Bu might be capable of, deployed his forces to bring him down.
Actually, Cao Cao deployed his forces to bring Lu Bu down because Lu Bu was a warlord who was also like fighting for territory.
On the back foot as Lu Bu's forces struck back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the story of this game is... It's weird because they are, like, trying to follow the plot of Three Kingdoms, but doing weird little variations. So, like, in this one, I guess the mystery is Lu Bu a good guy or a bad guy? It's hard to imagine he's going to be a real, through and through bad guy if he's Xiao Tron's brother in this version, though. And she's, like, one of the few really good guy characters.
We must retake Puyang!
Cao Cao is not going to be a good guy. Like, it might not happen in Wolong Fallen Dynasty, but surely if they're planning a Wolong 2 or 3, Cao Cao is not going to be a good guy at the end of the narrative. Well, anyway, there goes the timer.
You're fighting well, but stay sharp.
Oh, crap. Well, I shouldn't be talking. Oh, hey, we might see Zhiao Dun get his eye shot out here. Because I'm assuming they're not going to have multiple battles in the series of battles between Lu Bu's armies and Cao Cao's armies. They're probably all going to get kind of rolled together into one big fight.
Live up to your name, Lu Bu.
And that's where Zhiao Dun lost his eye. Is this on the great Cao Cao can muster? I've heard him. I've heard the voice in a million other things now.
Yuen Rong, hold back for now.
And no, that's Zhiao Dun. This is it. This is it. Get ready to watch some eyes getting shot out. Okay, never mind. I thought it was going to happen right there. We can call Zhihao Yuan to assist us through reinforcements. All these guys that we can call as reinforcements. This is the first time we meet them. It was a bit awkward and weird, but they kind of set up one or two little scenes to make it seem like Sun Jin was kind of impressed by us and thought we were pretty cool, and that's why he was like willing to hang out with us. But yeah, I guess we have Zhihao Yuan as our like mandatory ally for this one.
I am Jun Yu, General Cao's advisor. Initially, Colonel Xiahou was tasked with defending Puyang City.
It's quite the hat you've got there, Jun Yu.
It was assaulted by Lu Bu while he was away, and it was taken.
Right. Well, that's the other reason that,
I don't mind having you with us, as long as you pull your weight.
Yeah, you need to pull your weight. Yeah. Yes, I've got preconceptions of what the Dynasty Warriors characters, or the Three Kingdoms characters should sound like based on Dynasty Warriors, mostly Dynasty Warriors 5. And I'm only now realizing Dynasty Warriors 5 actually had a pretty damn good voice cast. You can make fun of Jing Tsai, but no, I really like the, by and large, I really like the voice acting in that game. What the hell am I doing? I'm turning off the TV when I meant to switch the input so I can call it a video. There is some, I guess I'll just put it off, like, there's some inventory management type stuff I should do. Some of it would be good to do on screen, like upgrading armor. But kind of feel like we certainly need to call it a video, and I think I'm gonna not record anymore right this minute, which means the next video, my next play session with this game could open up with some really dull inventory management. Catch you guys next time.